Everyone good? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
The last group of runners setting off on a 5k run after a mammoth 24 hours raising money for charity. Groups of runners like this one had set off on 43 5ks within 24 hours, with one runner doing 12 of them all by himself. This was all part of Run Wild Manchester's 24-hour run against homelessness. Run Wild Manchester is a student running club for all abilities set up by a medical student at the University of Manchester 5 years ago. According to James Bannister, the Vice President of the Society, this is by far the most ambitious event Run Wild have ever done.
This is the first event that we've done like this. We're hoping to do it again like next year if it goes well, which it seems to be so far. It's the biggest event we've done by a long way, ever. So.
Bed Every Night is Greater Manchester's response to the homelessness crisis that we see on the streets all over Britain.
The event was in aid of the Bed Every Night campaign, which was set up by Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham to target rough sleeping.
If you've walked the streets of Manchester, then the chances are you've almost certainly come across a rough sleeper. The official figures were that in 2018 there were 94 rough sleepers living on the streets of Manchester, although the charity Barnabas say they know of at least over 100 living in this bitterly cold Manchester weather. There are also hundreds of hidden homeless people, people who live in emergency and temporary accommodation, and people who live in hostels.
I spoke to Thomas Lewis, who was at the event for the full 24 hours.
As you can see, we've got £1,904, and that's just on Just Giving, so with our buckets we expect to be over 2,000 by now, which is like double what we wanted.
For this group of enthusiastic students, it was certainly a marathon, not a sprint. Sam Cook reporting from Manchester.